Okay, YouTube, we are back and ready to make another episode. Um, let's get started. Um, we were going to go kill a poor individual, whatchamacallit, ceremony. Huh. Excuse me. I love this world. It's so pretty and crazy all at once. I'm starving. Okay, there are... I think they're in this house? If they are, I'm willing to kill them. Come here, you little shit. Ew. Awesome. Gimme, gimme. Yummy, yummy. It's nothing. No, I don't have those yet. Oh, look. They just had them laying around. That's nice. Let us see. Hmm. Criminal activity. No, of course not. I would never do that. Okay, got lots of stuff. Vendor. Okay. So let's see if I can sell anything. Oh. New bid. Just go ahead and sell those. Mods, junk. I will totally come back and hack that. See, back here. I see little boogers. My question is it friendly or deadly? Ooh, a plasma rifle. Nice.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply. Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
Yep, I'm totally misdirecting you. Okay. Sure. says to kill them, so I'm gonna kill it. Right? Give me your stuff. Oh. Huh. It's pretty. Should probably do this. Mm. Apply. Shh. It's okay. It's going to be okay. You're dead now. Let's see what this is. Okay. They did. So that's okay.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Oh god, I'm dealing with a crazy person. I swear. Kidding. I already knew he's a crazy person. We all do.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
latest report?
The part that said we ain't making our quotas.
We have another zero G.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Hold and do this. Yes. Those are some creepy creatures. Ta-da!
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're going to have to find an intact model somehow. Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are going to rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits. Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. I didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero G to your memory.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Up in there, okay. Does it mean I want to sneak? Meh. I didn't know. I didn't do anything. It's just a figment of your imagination. Ta-da! And that's how you get info. Oh. What the heck? Hold it. You? You think? Oh, hey there. What's up? I didn't do anything. Oh, this isn't creepy at all.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the Botanical District over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them, before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Let's go ahead. Two-handed. Are you one-handed? Because if you are, it might be good to use. Yep, you're one-handed. Shotgun and a pistol. Magazine energy. Should have one of each. I'll keep this just in case.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us?
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
At least you got your health.
Wanted posters? Okay, and we are back. Let's see. In here?
You're not a big drinker, are you? I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
I'm not allowed in here! Not since the vendor incident! That's funny.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands in my pockets. I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
And how much do I have? How much is it? It is.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Go right ahead. Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor. I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick, we're rugged. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Yes, I am. So it's in the middle of an episode.
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just the law of nature, it's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Okay then.
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Okay. Well, that's one way to put that.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry.
Right, hold. Gonna hold. Wait. Which quest am I doing? Die, robot, die. Long tomorrow. I can do that. Yep, I'm good. Oh. So that's what that does. I think I disintegrated this guy too. Poor guy. Oh. Wait. And that is why I look everywhere. Not a crazy madman, I swear. Or, I mean, woman. I didn't say that. Neat.
Oh, you got that?
Model spaceship. Assault rifle. Neat. What is this? Okay. Okay, I think I got everything in this building. Oh god, didn't mean to tap that. There we go. Okay.
We made it!
Yep. So your body should be somewhere around here. There it is. They dead now. So dead. Let's see. 9 armor. Helps with stealth, but I don't really care. I'm gonna crouch. Next. Okay. One. Who else? Nope. No one? Okay. That's a little gruesome. Okay. I guess hold something I didn't mean to, but oh well. That's fine. Okay. I have lockpick, so gone. Yep. Give me all the loot. Who ate my lunch? It's literally what's written on this chalkboard is, who ate my lunch? Let's get my level first, yeah? Up this twice. Up that twice. And guns. Up this once. Oh, no, twice. And then rest goes into dialogue. Oops. And I got to choose from our perk. Okay. I'm gonna say up weight capacity. Because eyes like my carry weight. Coming soon. Oh, that does not sound good. And fishies. I'm all for the fishies. One hell of a way to die. In the bathroom. Well then. Lockpicking.
Clever.
Jeez. Neat. Let's see what we got. Let us sell some things. Always need that money. How much is the hatchet? 44 damage. Ooh, I like it. Is that better 1.5? No, actually. I'll keep it. Shot off shotgun. You're doing better with pistols anyway. This is a one-handed impact mace. I will gladly switch that out. That there. Time to find which way is up. I think I know which way is up. It's the stairs that I passed. They gonna die. Oh, I'm good. Totally good. Classy. Okay, I think I've looted and torn this place apart. I'm gonna attack it. Sorry, I'm not one of those people that tries to read shit. Well, I read to myself, and you guys can pause the video and read it if you absolutely want to, but I'm not gonna sit here and read things. Hey. That's a normal pistol right there. Hexagons for roads. I think there's hexagons, I think.
Wish we had some better rations.
Just the way.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room? Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Workbench. Okay. I don't exactly need to repair anything. So I guess tinker? Yeah, or not. Just get it up to 30, and that should be fine. And then I want to repair this pistol. Let's go ahead and repair my melee weapon. There. Ta-da! I'm good. It's my plasma pistol. I really like the grip design on it. It's pretty. And I'm guessing this is my shotgun. This is my rifle. This is my gun. Not going any further than that. What is this?
You're fast.
Of course I am. Okay, gotten everything here. Now what story am I doing? Okay, so we'll just... When do I have one there? Oh, talk to the person, right? Person I need to talk in here.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
let us go. Let us kill things. Let us find a journal. Ooh. It's like a ooh, be skinny. Yep. Okay. I sure in heck didn't kill these things.
Okay, keep him quiet.
I see at least 3, 4. Oh shit. Okay, I have to admit, I made my thing badass. Guessing there's technically a hunger and thirst thing here. Technically. Which is pretty neat, I like it. Checked your body, right? I feel sorry for that dude. Messages, let's read them. It's a shower. Okay, cave near the river. Okay. I think that's all that's in the room, I think. Oh, neat. Oh. Okay. Off we go this way. Ooh, that sunset. Or is that a sunrise? It's a sunset. It's really pretty. Where the heck are you? There you are.
Everyone all right?
Yep, good. Well then. Then why he would put his books in a moist area, I don't know. Don't think that's very good for books. Ouch. I'm good. Ah, it's a booby trap. If I've ever seen one. You're okay. Yeah, you're fine. It's fine.
That was quick.
Can I read the journal? That is my question. I'm kinda curious. Maybe I can't, but it's pretty. Wait a minute. Say it wasn't that bad, other than getting blown up by a few mines. Works for me.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field. Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think? Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery. And to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Roots. I'm already a good hacker, though. It's the perception things that elude me. Oh, I got skill points. What? Let us see. What order is I gonna do? Deliver his message, right? Okay. They all dead. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. You guys have a good day / night, and I do hope you enjoyed.